Hello, my name is Andrew Hodgson. I'm currently the chairman of Friends of the Ferries across the Mersey. So from the time of the fort in Liverpool, trade developed very slowly, and it was only really with the coming of the railway and other things like that that Birkenhead and the Wirral began to be populated, mainly by people who moved across from the industrial smogs of Liverpool into the open green fields of Wirral. And we had Hamilton Square developed in the 1820s, and from that we had Birkenhead Park, and then we had massive industrial expansion in the 1840s and 1850s, which increased the population tremendously. And of course with that came greater demand for the ferry service. And by this time there were a number of ferries. We started with Eastham, which took Chester traffic to Liverpool to save you going on the roads. We had New Ferry, Rock Ferry, the ferries at Birkenhead including Woodside, Egremont, Seacombe, and of course New Brighton.
Well, for me it's nostalgia, because when I was a little girl I used to come across to New Brighton on the ferry, and I've not been back. I've not done that since.
And so that's why we came.
So that's why we came. It was purely nostalgia.
In 1977, Councillor Lindsay, who commuted daily on the ferry from Birkenhead, and John Emerson, who ran a Birkenhead press book printing factory, they got together to oppose a clause in one of the bills passing through Parliament which would have removed the charter and the requirement for a ferry service between Woodside and the pier head. And Friends of the Ferries was formed to oppose this. And when it went to Parliament, it was debated for 2.5 hours, and the offending clause was removed as a consequence of all the MPs standing up and saying, we don't want to lose the ferries. And from there, I'm glad to say, the Friends of the Ferries and other people have prodded the Transport Authority. We've had improved staff training, we've had improved vessels and improved terminals.
Well, it's outdoors work, in the fresh air. You meet lots of different people from different places.
The ferry's always been a treat. For me, sort of all the way through my life. For my mum and my auntie, taking me and my cousin over to Liverpool, days out, we used to love it. What's important is that you find out more about your city and where you come from and the buildings that you grew up living around as well. So I think that's quite a nice aspect of going on the boat today.
During the cruise, you will see some of Liverpool and Wirral's most famous landmarks, including the Three Graces, Wallasey Town Hall, the Mersey Tunnel's ventilation shafts, Cameled Shipyard, the Albert Dock and Liverpool's two magnificent cathedrals.
I really am very lucky to have had 33 years of very happy commuting. The seasons change, the river changes, the people change. Excellent way of travelling to work.
So ferry, cross the Mersey, 'cause this land's the place I love, and here I'll stay.